It's been 4 years since Denton City Hall West was shut down for renovations, but the historic building still remains empty to this day. Originally built in 1927, City Hall West served as Denton's original City Hall for more than 50 years. The historic landmark held Denton council meetings for years, but was evacuated in 2016 for the building's restoration. Since then, little progress has been made. A 24-member citizens committee was formed 2 years ago to negotiate the building's future. The committee proposed an almost $8 million renovation plan, transforming the building into a multi-purpose fine arts space. However, talks fell silent for the next 2 years and no reconstruction began. Denton City Council members revisited City Hall West's renovation plan in January, claiming renovation costs will increase if the building continues to rot unused. While no advancement on a building of such prestige may seem odd, there's a number of reasons as to why City Hall West has yet to be repurposed. Denton's Director of Public Affairs, Ryan Adams, says the coronavirus pandemic slowed progress on the building for a while, but the council is ready to get the project back on track.
As other COVID-related priorities really came to the top of the priority list and did so very quickly. So we are just now kind of getting back into some of those non-COVID priorities, City Hall West being one of them.
Some Denton residents believe City Hall West can still be of good use to the public.
It would make like a good historic site for the county. And I saw that they were talking about like making it a museum or an art exhibit. So I think those are good things that could be done with the location.
Others believe the old building serves no purpose and should no longer be a project.
Honestly, I don't think it should be used for anything. It's an old building, and I get that there's sentimental value to it, but just me personally, I think it should be torn down.
Local Denton business owners believe a repurposed City Hall West could bring new customers to them. Gnome Cone's management says, in quote, "The more attention we can bring to our side of the square, the better." While the building's renovation has taken longer than expected, Denton City Council members want to ensure the right repurpose.
It's a process. You have to not only figure out the use, the compatibility, make sure you get consensus on that, but also once you define what that use is, then you go through a process to discover what funding mechanisms are there.
Whatever the future holds for City Hall West, the building continues to serve as a piece of Denton history.
In that character that it brings, and how it lends a little bit of charm. It's something special to downtown. Of course, you have the courthouse square, but you also have this beautiful Spanish Revival building just off the square.
For NT Daily News, I'm Milo Mahaltzis.